Hey guys, what is up? My name is Lannon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. So today I finally am going to be doing my tier list for the NWHL jerseys. I've wanted to do this tier list for a little while now, but I kind of wanted to wait until I got a jersey of the team. I finally got one not too long ago, so I'm finally going to be able to do this tier list. I'm really excited to do it because, man, I love a lot of the NWHL jerseys. I think a lot of them are really, really nice. So let's not wait. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so here's the tier list here. Now, actually, quickly before we get into the tier list itself, I do want to mention something. I lost my pop filter last night. I don't know how I lose a pop filter, but I lost it. I guess the pop filter fairy or something came along and stole it from me because I'm literally in a corner of a room and I can't find it anywhere. So if there's any like pops with my P's and everything like that, I apologize for that. Hopefully I can edit it down a little bit in post. But man, I'm saying a lot of P's right now, so hopefully it's not too bad. Anyways, let's get into the first jersey here with the Boston Pride. And let's start off with the Boston Pride's home jersey. So this jersey here, I like it a decent amount. I'm not a huge fan of that yellow, but it doesn't bother me a ton. I like the logo itself and the stripe behind it. I think that's a nice little touch. But other than that, it feels a little bit bland to me. I think I would have liked something on the shoulders or something like that, just to kind of separate that yellow, or maybe even just a different color for the stripe behind the logo itself. It's just a little bit too much yellow for me, especially with the logo being yellow as well. It's just a lot of yellow, so I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it either. I'm going to put it into B tier, I think, but it is going to be a pretty high B tier. I do like it a decent amount. And next on to their away jersey, and I'm really upset with this jersey here because I think it could be really, really nice if they just used a logo, but they used a word mark, and I absolutely hate word marks if you guys know me, but I think the gradient looks nice. I maybe would make it just a little bit higher up. I think it maybe fades a little bit too much into the yellow, a little too far down personally, but other than that, I like the jersey itself, but once again, it's a word mark. I'm just not a huge fan of word marks, so for me, I'm going to throw it into the C tier. Next up onto the Buffalo Beauts, and the name is very correct and very fitting for these jerseys because they are absolutely beautiful. I love both of these jerseys. The home, I love the baby blue. I love the stars on the stripe at the bottom there. That logo is nice. I like that logo a lot. I just overall really, really like this jersey. This is one of the jerseys that I do want in my collection at some point. I would love to get it. So I'm going to put this one into the A tier. And for their away jersey, it's pretty close to the same for me. I don't mind the black. I think I like the baby blue just a little bit more. So I'm going to put it right behind. But man, these are pretty close. These are both absolutely beautiful. I really, really like both of these jerseys. And now onto the Connecticut Whales. And once again, I like these jerseys as well. They give off very hard Hartford Whalers vibes. I mean, they are Wales and they do use kind of that same color scheme, so it makes a little bit of sense. I do really like these jerseys a lot. With the home, I do think the striping is a little bit unique there with it kind of cutting in half at the arm there. I think that's kind of cool. So for me with the home, I don't love it a ton, but I do still think it's a really nice jersey. I'm going to put it ahead of the Boston Pride away jersey, or home jersey, sorry. Now for the away jersey, I really, really like the green. I think the green works really nice. My only kind of gripe with it is that the C is also green, so it kind of blends in slightly, but it's not too bad. I love the design at the bottom, how it's basically just waves. I think that's really neat. It's overall just a really, really fun looking jersey, and I'm going to put it right behind those Buffalo jerseys. It's a really nice jersey, and I like it a lot. And now onto the Metropolitan Riveters. I really, really like these home jerseys here. I think they're really nice. I know Neil from Post to Post did a video on all these NWHL jerseys, and I'm pretty sure he said these feel very like post-World War II kind of jerseys, and I definitely agree. They do feel really old school and very classic, and I do like that a lot about these jerseys here, especially the home jersey. And so for me, I'm going to put the home jersey, I think I'm going to put it right behind the whale there, and with the away version now, I think I'm going to put the away version right behind the home version. I like both of them a lot. I think they're really, really nice. I almost like the striping more on the away version than I do the home, but I don't know. I think I could go back and forth on this. Like depending on the day, I think these two can swap. Like they're both really, really nice, and I like them a lot. Now onto the Minnesota Whitecaps. Let's start off with their home jersey. I love these jerseys. I think they are fantastic. They are definitely one of the best jerseys in the NWHL. I absolutely love the design at the bottom. It's a lot of fun, very unique. And one thing that I find very interesting as well is the shoulder patches are gray on white, and it's a very light gray, so they're very subtle. So in a way, they might be a little bit hard to see, but I kind of like that in the way. It's just neat and different, and I've never really seen that before, so I kind of like that about this jersey here, and I really like that logo as well. I think that logo looks really nice as well, and the color scheme on this jersey jersey is just great, so I'm going to put this one into the S tier. I really like that home jersey. Now for the away, I do also still really like it. Now the shoulder patches are a lot easier to see because it is white on blue, but I like that pattern for the shoulder yoke there. It's a neat looking pattern. I think it's really fun. The only issue that I have with this jersey is the rest of it is fairly plain. It's just basically all black. I kind of wish they implemented something like they did on the home jersey there at the bottom, or maybe even something different like just a regular stripe. I think that would have helped this jersey out a lot, but I still do really like it. It is going to sit in my A tier, just at the bottom side of the A tier. I still think it is a really nice jersey. And now on to the final team, the Toronto Six. And one thing about the Toronto Six is I really like the color scheme that they used. I think the black, red, gold just works really nice, and I think it's really sweet. So starting off with the home jersey, although it is sort of plain in a way, like I said, I just really like that color scheme, and I think it brings it up a lot. So for me, I think I'm also going to put these in A tier. I think I'll put it on the bottom side of A tier. Right in front of the Whitecaps, I think. I think that's a good spot for it there. And now onto the away version. I'm pretty sure this is the away version at least. It doesn't really say on the website, to be honest. It just says the black jersey or the red jersey or the white jersey. So I kind of wish they said, but I'm 99% sure that the red jersey is the away version. But anyways, if it isn't, you can correct me in the comments, but I'm fairly certain it is. I do like the red, but my biggest issue with the red jersey is the shoulder patches kind of blend in a little bit too much for my taste, because it has both the Canada flag and the Toronto Six logo on the shoulders. Both of those are red, so it's red on red. Just maybe a little bit too much red for me. So for me, these ones are going to fall down into the A tier. Now, where do I want to put them in the A tier? That's a great question. I feel like I can't have them ahead of the Riveters. I don't think I can. I think I like those jerseys just a little bit more, a little bit too much. So I am going to put the away version right behind those jerseys there, right in front of the Boston Pride. And yeah, that's where I'm going to have that there. And then finally, the last jersey, the jersey that I'm wearing, the Toronto Six third jersey. I really like this jersey. It is so much fun. I'm sure you guys could probably tell from the start of this video, I was going to have this jersey up pretty high because of the fact that I have it in my collection and I don't have any others in my collection currently. But I just think this is a lot of fun. I love the pattern in the back. I think it's just so unique. It is a little bit busy, and I can see maybe why some people wouldn't be a huge fan of it, but I think it's fun. And I also really like the white and the gold. I think that works really well. And of course, I think I said this at the start with these two jerseys here, but I really like the logo of the Toronto Six. I think it's really neat. Someone said it reminds them of the 75th anniversary patch, and it definitely does. I definitely would agree with him there. But for me, I am going to put this into the S tier. Now, I do have to decide if I like it more than that Whitecaps jersey or not. I don't think I do. I'll be honest. It's very close. These two are very close. Once again, I could probably swap these two like basically any day. Depending on the day, I could go back and forth, I think. Kind of like these Riveter jerseys. I think I could go back and forth. But honestly, I really like the NWHL jerseys. And like even this B tier here, honestly, I really like most of these jerseys in the B tier. The only one that I would say is just okay is probably these two jerseys right here. So I could probably even throw all of these up into the A tier and make it just a stacked lineup. But either way, as you guys can see, I really like all of the NWHL jerseys. I think they're so nice, and I basically want almost every single other one in my collection at some point, but they are a little bit expensive, especially the American team ones, because I'm pretty sure the jerseys are $140 American, then I have to pay for shipping, then I'll have to pay for duties on top of that, so it's going to be way too much, and I really don't want to spend that much on an NWHL jersey, even like just a jersey in general. It is just a little bit too much, but man, some of these jerseys are just really nice. I hope that one day I can find them on like eBay or Kijiji or something and be able to pick one up there, because yeah, I do really want some of these jerseys in my collection, especially those Buffalo and the Minnesota Whitecap jerseys, because I think those are great. Actually, man, all of these. I just want all of them. I just want them all. Like, man, they're great. But yeah, anyways, there you guys go. All right, so yeah, there's the tier list there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys like these jerseys as much as I do? Because I really just like pretty much all of them. I just think they're really nice. Absolutely fantastic. They're great. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more jersey content. I think my next video might be part 1 of my jersey collection. I'm going to really try and get it done soon. I really want to get it done, but it's a very daunting task to do it. So I'm hoping that the next video will be at least part 1. We'll have to see. But yeah, anyways, also make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter at the Jersey Zone YT on Instagram and at the Jersey Zone on Twitter. Links are in the description down below. Like I said, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.